September is Police Safety Month. Police members, especially the first responders to crime incidents, are constantly faced with life-threatening situations when responding to crime scenes or complaints. Sometimes these experiences can have adverse effects on the emotional and psychological well-being of members. Gender-based violence has been labeled the second pandemic following our fight against COVID-19. The sad reality is that police officers are also vulnerable and can also get involved in domestic violence incidents, either as perpetrators or victims. SAPS members often do not know where to go, what to do, or who to talk to when they experience GBV or domestic violence.
As social workers, or as social work services in general, we believe that all of our members, actually each and every person, has the potential, the capacity to change, overcome, or adapt to any situation that they're facing. Now, when they come to social work services, we empower them with relevant skills on how to deal with the situation, empower them with information which they can look into in order to solve the problem, and we empower them with knowledge. What can you do when you are in that situation? And also we provide our counseling. We provide counseling where we empower them as well to, sometimes when you are in a domestic violence relationship, you lose your power. So we empower them to regain that control in themselves, control in that situation, so that they can function better outside and in the workplace as well.
The Employee Health and Wellness component, Social Work Services section, seeks to reach out to fellow SAPS employees to assist in the challenges faced by many members of the service.
Our services are available to each and every person working at SAPS, irrespective of whether you are under SAPS Act or PSA. We provide our services to the members or the employees and their immediate family members. When we say immediate family members, we mean your children, your partner, or spouse. So a member can come to us. They can go to their social worker. It is free of charge. It is free of charge. So anyone can come, but they have to be working here at SAPS.
EHW Social Work Services renders a variety of interventions to address GBV or domestic violence in the SAPS. These interventions consist of psychosocial support to members and their immediate family and awareness and capacity building workshops. But what can you do as a colleague? It starts with you as a colleague. Do not turn your back on someone in need. Be cautious, be caring, and be involved. As a commander, arrange for awareness and capacity building workshops. Address concerning behavior and refer affected employees to professionals for intervention.
A commander can refer a member, and then they have to fill in a referral form. In that referral form, they will indicate that they are referring the member to social work services, what the nature of the problem is, and what they expect from social work services. So that is a formal referral that is done by the commander. Then there is a voluntary referral, which is done by the member themselves. They can voluntarily come to social work, to the social worker. And colleagues can also refer the member. A colleague or a family member can also refer the member.
It starts with you as a role model or parent. Do not tolerate violence. Stop acting in violence. Be the example and lay down the rules and principles of respect and gender equality. But how professional is the service?
The perception is that social workers do not keep information confidential. However, as a social worker, I can attest and say that we are guided and regulated by a council, which is called the South African Council for Social Work Services Professions, which is the council which provides us with ethical practices. Now, it is our duties as social workers to ensure that confidentiality is upheld. How do we do that? In a session, when you do an intake session, we sign what we call a contract. Now, that contract binds the social worker and the client, saying that the information that is shared stays between you and the social worker. However, there are certain circumstances where the social worker can use their professional discretion and disclose your information. Now, members need to be aware of the when and how. That is where the misconception comes in.
As EHW Social Work Services, we believe that SAPS members have the capacity to change and overcome any challenge they encounter. Our objective is to empower you as SAPS members to seek help and regain a healthy self-being and worth.